about an hour and a half from the coast.
Yeah?
Going to the airport. Stopped at the first restaurant in the airport.
First meal.
Yay! Waiting for departure. There she is.
We can just put it in here, right?
By this point in the trip, we're super tired. It had been a long time without sleep, and we finally landed, and we got to our hotel, and we couldn't get in our rooms yet, so we decided we might as well go explore the city while we could, because we really didn't have much time in Basel. So we found that museum and spent a lot of time in there, and it was beautiful. There were lots of really beautiful pieces, and I really enjoyed the works by Paula Rego. She was very inspiring to me. She was very raw with the way that she expressed herself, and I loved experiencing it. But after a while of being in that museum, we just kind of hit a wall. We're like, I'm so tired and so hungry. I can't stand anymore. So we went back to the hotel, and thankfully they had the spot open for us. Good morning. Today is our first, maybe it's not our first full day. Our first full day where there's no airport. Just woke up in the hotel. It is, what time is it? Hang on. 8:44 a.m. here, which means it's like 2:44 a.m. back at home. Maybe that's bad to think about. Okay, yes, it's 8:44. And the view is really pretty. There's the mountains, you can see them from here. I would like to take a moment to appreciate the shower. All right, here it is, right, and then you can see the view from here, which is so nice. I just had like a good 30-minute shower. I'm feeling better, feeling human being. Also, side note, yesterday at the wild name for Americans, Kunstmuseum of Basel, we encountered I don't know if Gigi noticed. I sure did. I think people here are just more like chill with the functions of their body. Because I heard somebody rip a diabolical one in the echoey ass museum. So that was really funny. And then like 10 minutes later, another person did it. Maybe it was the same dude. Maybe he was having a bad day, or she. I don't know who it was. But like nobody laughed or said anything about it or like whispered about it. I was like, dude, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like when we have to burp, or I guess sneeze would be better. It's like there's no reaction. It's just something you have to do. Thought that was interesting. It's cute. Not very practical, as I'm on the first day of my period. This is not very comfortable, so I'm probably gonna bring a top that I can change into if I really need it. But it's really pretty. I'm trying to figure out where to wear this because it doesn't quite work. Because it would be like here. Nope. Wouldn't lie good if I wore it on my neck. Ankle? I don't know. Answer was wrist.
It's not enough.
Got ships that are like docked next to the other one, but the first one that you see on the right side, the Amalucia, is.
Welcome everyone.
Thank you.
Nice weather over there.
That's so cute. I like the way he walks.
Yeah, because the rooms aren't ready. But we'll go down and see. I think it's we did walk around a little
We
bit.
walked around, our room was ready by 12:30 or something
Yeah.
like that.
And then we
So
started
2006, but
a
long time ago.
But
Been saving up.
now you have to. Oh, nice. Nice. And you've got, I put all my underwear in this little drawer.
Ta-da! Did my room more homey, more comfortable. Doors open, of course.
So I got
Oh, good morning. It's day 2. Yeah, day 2 of being on board the ship. We're gonna go to France. Outfit of the day. Loving it a lot. Yeah. Boots that match the jacket. Hat that kind of matches. I mean, it's brown, but I mean, obviously it works. Yeah.
Or if you want to name the bubbly wine Champagne, you have to do that in the area of Champagne that is like a little bit outside of Paris, about like an hour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, y'all. We're going to get some wine. It's probably 5 o'clock somewhere.
Look at them.
This place is huge.
Ogres down there.
Ugh. Those helmets, oh my gosh. Oh. Just looking at this. How magical. I can't really see it on camera, but you can see so far back. See the town over there. See the mountains. Look how they did those. Back to our room. So now we're gonna go to a little captain's dinner. We signed up for like a fancy dinner that you can have for one night of the week. We decided to have it now. So recently, or in that city a lot specifically, I've been speaking to myself in Spanish, and it makes me feel really good. I try to speak to myself in French. It's a lot harder because I don't know it nearly as well. I've only been practicing French now for about a month and a half. So, you know, that's not the same as hearing Spanish almost your whole life and being able to speak it. I love being in foreign countries, but I don't like to be in foreign countries when making my own decisions. Okay, I just don't like, well, I don't like to not make my own decisions. That's it, actually. But anyways, when we were, we had this wine tasting, and wine and cheese and meat tasting. I didn't do any of the meat. Sorry, Lathan. I know you'd be a little sad. What was I saying? After the tasting, I went to, me and Gigi went in our separate ways, which I love. I love when I get to do my own thing. I went to just sit on a corner of the street and recueillir, I think that's how you say it. France is where we were. So corner like this, where, oh wait, I guess like this. Okay, I was sitting here. There was a street this way and then a street that way, and I sat right there on the corner of it. And I just got to breathe, which is so necessary in everyone's life, but especially something that I've been needing recently. because I find myself going so fast in life. So fast. For months and months. And I just need to slow down. Be off of my phone more. Look around more. I mean, there's so much here to be present for. And it makes my interactions with everyone easier, because when I'm in a state like the way that I was before I sat, and a little bit now, I'm a little nervous for this dinner. A good bit now. It just feels bad to talk to people. It feels so bad to talk to people, because I'm the kind of person who needs a lot of time alone and a lot of time in nature. And it took me a long time to figure that out. And now that I have figured that out, it feels like such a betrayal to myself that I haven't been doing that enough. So that feels real bad. God damn, this is hard to do without looking in a mirror. So, you know. Anyways, in that town, I fed 3 birds, pieces of a croissant that I bought, and then also a there we go. Also a cat, yes, and I got a video of the cat. I didn't really want to, but I ended up doing it anyways so that I could remember what it looked like and have it for the video to watch back. But I didn't want to video any of them as I was giving them the food, because it turns into this weird, like, I don't know, I prefer to have things like that happen to me just be in the moment, because I think that's so beautiful and something that I can never look back upon except for in here and in here. There's a dog outside this window. Hello. People. Good morning. For me, there's a lot of feelings brought out in a cathedral like this. Her grandness, her pristine detailing. I think of all the hands that carved these walls, the years of piling stone impossibly high. I think of the atrocities the church has committed, the deep disfigurement of souls too hungry for power, hungry for a god and hungry for control of her. And yet, look what they build. Beauty beyond measure, for power beyond promise.
So guys, this is the wine actually in a bottle here. You can see it. Looks more like a rosé or a red. It's a very cool picture. And then I was saying that those are real bones to the left they discovered down here. They did some research on them and they actually belong to a male, actually two different males that they found down here. So they're from a man.
Wow.
Burned down, how it was rebuilt, and so forth. Lots of good stories. But Heidelberg is a beautiful city. In town, of course, like I mentioned, there's a lot of things you can do. You can go around shopping if you want to. Some really good tourist shops. I know.
A Spanish king was elected king of Germany because he had the best gifts for the German princes.
God. God, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna get schnitzel. I have to get schnitzel. We gotta take a picture of this one too. And take a picture of mine. Wiener Checker schnitzel.
Today we're doing Germany again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we go on, this right here is the oldest part of the building. The floor we are standing on is from the 12th century. This used to be the old chapel of the building.
Wow. Qué cosa. Wow.
See if I can get one of us. Here.
Wow. Yeah, probably. I love that one. Alright, T-Gamers, we're about to go watch castles go by on the roof of the ship. So, new fit for that. Wait, oh, that doesn't work. New fit for that.
He's approaching us, yeah? We're getting closer and closer. And it is considered one of the oldest castles on the Rhine. Apparently dates back to about the year 1000. Some centuries later, around the 13th century, it was already an important den for the infamous robber knights. And for this reason, it was besieged and destroyed by the troops of the Emperor Rudolf of Habsburg. He tried to solve the problem of these robber barons. That's really made the trade in the area incredibly difficult. And he did so, at least for a period of time. Well, this caused the destruction of the castle that was rebuilt to be laid in ruins once again.
Opern Gangnam Style.
Outfit check, because I forgot to do that. And you can't really see all of it. Okay. Ooh, let me check. Plus these. Wow. I guess that's kind of a smart way of doing it. I think they're just burning off their emissions. Shit, that is metal as hell. Wow, that is gorgeous though. It shows up even more orange.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
It's really pretty.
Wow.
That's right.
Oh, what? Is he looking at me like that? He just looks so scared. No, the dog. What a beautiful trip that was. I have such fond memories, and I'm so grateful and thankful to have a grandmother who can take me on things like that. And she's a wonderful woman, and I had a wonderful time with her. And I've made beautiful memories of those places and her. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. And I hope you can look for your own great joys in life and find beauty in each fold. Thank you.